Welcome to Alleima, the expert in stainless steel and high alloyed materials and leading supplier of advanced materials and solutions. At Alleima, manufacturing is based on recycled steel and purchased alloy materials. We buy high-quality scrap only from certified suppliers. The raw material is analyzed and any harmful ingredients are carefully removed. The scrap is melted at 1,600 degrees Celsius in an electric arc furnace. In the argon-oxygen decarburization vessel, carbon content is reduced to stainless steel levels. Exhaust gases from the furnaces and AOD processes are filtered to cut pollution, and the dust extracted is further processed for metal recovery. The chemical composition of the melt is closely monitored throughout the process to meet our own demanding standards. We make continuous analysis to guarantee the correct steel grade and ensure traceability and consistency between the batches. The melt is transferred to a ladle furnace for fine-tuning of temperature and composition. The results are entered in a form that accompanies each batch at every stage of the process. After pre-rolling of continuous cast material or ingots in the blooming mill, billets are transported to a heating furnace to be reheated to the correct rolling temperature. The billets are then rolled in Alleima's modern rolling mill, where round and square billets are rolled to a wide variety of sizes. The new mill provides quick product dimension changeover, short lead times, energy savings, and excellent product quality. The mill is integrated with the blooming mill to form one continuous production line. Billets and bars are rolled to finished size in 1 to 6 passes, and cut into requested lengths. The bars are inspected before dispatch or put through further internal processing. Full traceability is maintained throughout the manufacturing process. Before the bar steel is used for tube manufacturing, its chemical composition is confirmed in a spectrometer test. To prepare extrusion billets, the bars are peel-turned, cut, and deep bored. The extrusion billet is heated to about 1,200 degrees Celsius. And then lubricated internally as well as externally with a glass powder. A mandrel is inserted into the hole in the billet. When extrusion begins, the billet is pressed out between the die and the mandrel, resulting in a seamless tube that can be delivered directly without further processing through cold working, according to customer specifications, or used as the starting point for further processing. The extruded tubes are rapidly straightened and pickled in acid to remove glass and metal oxides. After deburring, dimensional checking and inspection, the tubes are ready for final production of the umbilical tubes. Following visual inspection and X-ray spectrometry, the tubes pass through the pilger mills, where they're cold rolled to requested dimensions, and the inner diameter is determined by the tapered mandrel. After cold working, the tubes are carefully degreased, both externally and internally. To re-establish material structure and hardness, the tubes are then heat-treated in an annealing process. They are heated to over 1000 degrees Celsius in a protective atmosphere to prevent oxidation. And then rapidly cooled to about 300 degrees Celsius. After straightening, polishing, and total cleaning, every single tube is fully inspected for defects using ultrasonic and eddy current testing methods set to discover very small defects such as cracks, cavities, or other material defects that the naked eye can't detect. Tube dimension is verified as well as freedom from intermetallic phases. This is followed by visual inspection. The destructive testing stage includes flaring, flattening, and tensile strength tests. Corrosion and microstructure properties are also verified. Such tests are crucial to ensure the material meets customer specifications. The tubes are orbitally welded to meet the desired length of umbilical applications. A matching filler metal is used to ensure the highest strength and corrosion properties in the joint. Since Alleima produces longer length tubes than anyone else, the number of joints can be kept to a minimum. The joints are carefully X-rayed to detect any defects. The welded tube is then coiled on drums. One coil can hold as much as 30,000 meters of tube. After coiling, the umbilical tube is subjected to hydrostatic testing, where it's pressurized to 1.5 times the desired pressure, maintained for a minimum of 4 hours. The tube is then flushed with water and its internal cleanliness verified to ensure SAEAS 4059 Class 6 compliance or better. It's then emptied of water, blown dry with nitrogen gas to meet the required dew point, and its ends are plugged. The coils are delivered together with complete documentation, including a certificate. Alleima has now fulfilled its commitment to produce and deliver stainless bars of superior quality. Now it's time for the umbilical manufacturer to take over.